Hello, Melanin Monarchy citizens. This is your Monarch Monique here at another event. This time I am going to see a film. I am at the theater. I am at my favorite theater here in Southern California, the Angelica Theater here off of Carmel Mountain Road. So I am here to see the film 28 Years Later. Now, you guys, this is apparently a trilogy, or even like 4 films that they're going to be made, but this is another sequel to the film 28 Days Later. Now, the original 28 Days Later came out in 2002. I believe it came out in 2002 in England, and then it came over across the pond in 2003. Nevertheless, 28 Days Later starred Cillian Murphy, you know, famous actor, Irish actor from Oppenheimer, Cillian Murphy, and it also starred one of my favorites, Naomie Harris, who should get many more roles than what she does, but Naomie Harris, and also the legendary Brendan Gleeson, who's also a famous Irish actor. So that's where this film is coming from. It's coming from the original 28 Days Later that came out in 2002. The next film was 28 Weeks Later, and basically that had a whole new crew, a whole new director, a whole new writer, a whole new cinematographer, and it starred Idris Elba, Jeremy Renner, Harold Perrineau, who's one of my favorites also from My Best Friend's Wedding. He's from My Best Friend's Wedding. Also, it starred Robert Carlyle from Trainspotting, and Catherine McCormick, who played the wife in Braveheart. She was Mel Gibson's wife. You know, he married her on the down low because the Britain enacted prima nocta. He didn't want to share her, so he married her late, you know, on the low, and she ended up dying, and it sparked the whole world war. That was Braveheart. So she was in Braveheart. So that was 28 Weeks Later. Now we're here at 21 Years Later, back with the original director, Danny Boyle, from 28 Days Later, the original writer, Alex Garland, from 28 Days Later, and the original cinematographer, Anthony Dodd Mantle, from 28 Days Later. So the whole crew has come back together for 28 Years Later, starring my husband, one of my favorite actors, Ralph Fiennes, and also starring, who else is in here? We're gonna see who else is actually in here. I think Aaron Taylor Harris, I have to get his name right, is in here. So we're gonna see who's actually here for 28 Years Later. So I'm going green. I haven't watched any interviews for this film, any promos for this film. I heard Ralph Fiennes and I said I am there.